warm welcome to the Alloboden-Blauseebahn HO Model Railway. Thank you for your visit. I hope you're all keeping well. This is my initial look at TrainController 11. I have moved from version 9. I'm not an expert on this subject, it's just my view of some of the benefits I have discovered so far. It has far exceeded my hopes. I first considered changing to an alternative software, but TrainController is a much better option for me than moving to them because of the learning curve and lack of features they have. So let's go and have a look. This is a quick look at the system monitor feature that you can see here. It's set to the operational monitor option, and you can see there's an action marker here which triggers this sound file here, and I believe you can record what's happening with this and test if everything is working to plan. So by clicking there, you might have heard 3 toots, which is for this. Right, the next one is feedback monitor and this lights up to indicate which feedback monitor is being used and is occupied at this time. The next option is keyboard monitor. This allows you to change points and the like. So I'm just changed a point there. And finally, there's the condition monitor. And the system monitor has a variable monitor. You can see it here at the bottom. And how this works is if you click this item here, it lets you choose from all the variables one to add to the list here, and this is updated as events occur. You can remove things with this here, and it's a very interesting, useful tool. I'm now going to show you the compare feature in the new version of TrainController 11. First of all, point out we are not in edit mode. We are in Window Explorer, which shows all the different things you can access. If we look at schedules and then pick the schedules for Adelboden P1, if we wanted to compare the schedule from Adelboden to Auserberg P1, if we select that by clicking it, and then if we hold down the Control key and select the next schedule, we can now compare these two. If we go to there's various ways of doing this. If you go to the Edit menu and then click Compare, here we can see the two schedules, and with the title or the name at the top and that, and so you can scroll down and compare how one works in comparison with the other one. Now the one on the right has got the feature to allow joining in a block, which is the occupied block, and this one hasn't. So you can quite easily see the changes by comparing the two schedules. It's a really handy feature. However, I can't seem to get it to work with Flagman, and it only works with extended accessories doing the basics, but nevertheless it's a great new feature. This is the new dispatcher window in edit mode on version 11. You can see here I've selected schedules, and this works in the usual way. We can pick a schedule from one place to another, but I was interested in the facilities feature, which is something new. If you look at this menu option here, there's a fantastic choice of different facilities to use, and obviously it takes time to understand these and so forth. It's early days for me, but I have had a go with setting up a tunnel, and over here I've selected a tunnel, and you can see some of the settings here. So the tunnel will work, the settings, if the train is going either way. And if we double click on the tunnel, you can see some of the settings that I've got here. Scrolling down, let me see if I can find, first of all, the engine noise starts and stops, and also the function for a short whistle is triggered on entry and exit, and this seems to work really well, so I'm impressed with it. This is the train window. This is a really neat improvement. I'm not in edit mode. If I click this loco, I can drag it down to join it with another train and move it back. I can move it around anywhere on here. This is fantastic. It's a real improvement. If you right click on an object like a point here, you've now got the option to trigger an action. A feature I like is the improvements to timetables. I've got the timetable here on the screen. I created a new switch here. I'm in edit mode. If I look at that switch, just called it test switch, and you can see that's all it is. If I shut that down, and then if I pick a timetable operation and access this, here it is. I can now add a condition that it will only be activated if the test switch is in the on state. So that just gives you a little bit more flexibility when you're running to the timetables.